hello. Altfeel, hello. Everybody watching on Twitch. Hello, hello, hello. I should actually just pop out the chat here.
Captain on bridge.
V3D, yeah, we're already in the 4th version of version 3. Make sure there's nothing new in here. Okay. Guess I need to grab my notepad. Ugh. Becoming notepad gamers here. In before V3E invalidates all this testing. Yes, true. Very true. Can we doom post? Did you guys know that the latest news is that Star of Eden got nerfed again? Star of Eden nerfed again. My goodness. Oh, you guys, do you guys want me to record a reaction to the Kiana's vlog on the Honkai CN 6th anniversary video? I see a lot of people posting their reactions or straight up reposting. Okay, so you can check the latest patch notes in Discord in the Honkai Future Content channel. Latest notes is that Star of Eden the World nerfed again. Okay. Sushang Stigmata, slight nerf, but it feels more like tuning rather than nerf. Liu Chi M, total damage from 15 up to 20. And weapon skill, ice damage 30 back up to 35. Cool beans. Alright, so in addition to testing G4, I needed... what I was tasked with was... what does it look like on Argent Knight? Now, I'm not a practice Argent Knight player, but we can try, right? But I feel like if we do this, it's gonna be no affixes. Why is it not showing up as top rated? That's a problem. That's a problem. It's not even recommended for Argent Knight. Did they just forget that Argent Knight even exists? Hello? Hello? Okay, so the set is set up. I think with HR, we should probably also look at bumping her up to SS1. I think for Sushang, we should do double S testing today, right? Because this is version 3. Tad quiet on Twitch. Should be better now. I had the stream muted on Twitch, or on the second PC. Hey, Kobayashi Alter. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and just bump her up to double S. I feel like at S0, we had already more or less done a lot, right? Back in version 2. I think most players will have double S within half a year, right? Those that can afford to will probably have her SS2 by half a year, if not triple S. But yeah, generally farmable battle suits, especially farmable S ranks, double S is a huge breakpoint, and then SS2. Right, MPE SS2 and FR SS2 were huge jumps. This is Sushang's teacher. Sushang's parents. Straight out of a wuxia fantasy C-drama. I think for Abyss testing, we'll push... Oh, we actually don't even have the fragments to do it. I was gonna say we should test SS1 HR, but we don't even have the... I don't think we have stamps. Okay. Do I even have full ANA here? ANA's not even recommended for HR anymore. Wow. They really trying to say something, huh? It's kind of whack if you think about it. Okay, test conditions, JK double S, right? Okay, RC says on B. JKSS0. HR ANA. Well, we already kind of know. ANA for HR is kind of moot. Oh, this is DOR. I need to go back. We're gonna do Star of Eden. We'll just for HR, we're not gonna test that seriously because the main thing is what about on Argent Knight for the Argent Knight players. And of course, L 4 stars, right?
Bronya. Bronya， 抵达战场，现场。啊，到我了，要出发了，罐头。 3尺之水，堪可劫云。啊，去吧，罐头，闪扁他们！任务指令收到。
How gear dependent is Sushang? You definitely want full gear. Yeah, damage numbers look pretty low. I won't have time to test Nyx. But Nyx also has that specific condition for Haxor Bunny.
终极技能准备就绪。正在观察战场，绿者核心状态无异常。表现好棒！快夸夸我，夸夸我嘛 ！Bronya， 等待下一步指示。舰长，请传送下一行动坐标。 为鞘，以养利剑。万头，你可减肥了！监控指令收到。重伤小兔 ，Ride on。收起你准备就绪。
Oh hey, Fragile. Thanks for reminding me I need to change scenes. There you go.
终极技能准备就绪。正在观察战
That
场。
was less total
对手核
damage.
心状态无异常。
Funny enough.
Bronya， 等待下一步指示。 正在观察战场，绿者核心状态无异常。Bronya， 舰长，请传送下一行动坐标。以为鞘，以养利剑。
Numbers are gonna get skewed here because of the elf. Elf ult just won't be up. So this one's kind of a waste.
Bronya， 等待下一步指示。舰长
Alright, one more, and then we're switching to G4.
为鞘，以养利剑。小心，天上要掉猫了！任务指令已收到。 Switch engine drive. Shift up. 1, 2, 3. 终极技能准备就绪。
Well, I don't know what I'm doing differently, but I'm actually doing less damage now than I was on the first two runs.
绿者核心状态无异常。
Maybe the elf timing was wrong?
请传送下一行动坐标。这里的景色，Bronya想同希儿一起分享。Bronya， 舰长，请传送下一行动坐标。
I think if we ult before Jade Knight ult, our damage is just better, right? Enemy was too high. Oh no.
目标锁定，全武装展开。终极技能准备就绪。
That's so dumb. Enemy was floated way too high. Okay, yeah, you're right. Enemy floated. Well, that sucks.
正在观察战场，绿者核心状态无异常。
Okay. Oh, go back to HR G4. Right. This should be similar to our test from version 2, except now we have a double SJK.
Fronia 抵达战场。Fronia 行动中。Fronia 行动中。发呀！三尺之水，堪可结云。万头，你该减肥了。诱发指令已收到。重装小兔 ，Right on。
Yeah. On HR, pretty obviously G4 is huge.
舰长，请传送下一行动坐标。正在观察战场，绿者核心状态无异常。Fronia 行动中。Yes, Captain。三尺之水，堪可结云。
Okay, I'm gonna go in and oh crap. I lost my result already. It was 11 mil and then it was 502, right? 11 mil, 502. I'm in here just to recover Elf SP. Nah, I'm not gonna do the DOR comparisons. I feel like at this point, DOR comparisons is kind of moot. It's a sad situation, but DOR is just... It's a situation where, like, mechanically it just won't be able to keep up, even if it's more fun to play. How's the new Divine Key? Did you watch any of my previous beta testing? I don't like the Divine Key, but it's just plain and simple. It's just gonna be mechanically superior. Like It's gonna be numerically superior, and then the Sheildbreak mechanics are just gonna carry it, basically, for the niche fights. It's not my favorite style of Divine Key, because it takes away from the Battlesuits gameplay, rather than adds to it. And I think that's just a really poor design decision. And I've seen a lot of, or not a lot, but I've seen enough where CN players had similar sentiments where, like, you know, oh, the damage is not that big of a gain. You know, the playstyle is very boring compared to DOR. You should have just added time stop to DOR. So there's a lot of doom posting about it, but in terms of actual, like, utility and whatnot, like, it's got Sheildbreak on it, it gathers, it looks cool. It just feels very stale, you know? When you look at the last two major gameplay Divine Keys, like Abyss Flower and Seven Thunders, both of those made the battlesuit better. This Divine Key actually takes away stuff that you're doing while in bike mode, which is... Well, Abyss Flower as a Divine Key was successful because it gave what Bright Knight was missing, a finisher and time stop. It's not just worse, actually worse, it was by design just worse. Oh, we should do one more run. I'm gonna wait for Elf SP. But here's the thing, you know, if you're looking at total account building, and if you're in a position to get it, you might as well, because it's plus 10 attack. Yeah, and you can't be too close to a target if the target is floatable, because if you're too close to the target, then you'll just float the target and you actually... That's a DPS minus. So the damage variance in terms of actual damage per second, I think it has to do with the size of the target. Let me see if I can find the big one. This is not the big one. Wasn't there an Assaka that doesn't float in this target dummy? Or did they change it? There used to be an Assaka in here, right? Does the new Divine Key have time stop? Yes, yes it does. Alright, let me let's try it on the mech. I just explained, Kukul. You're taking away from what you're supposed to be doing on the bike, which is spamming evade. Instead, you're holding down one button That's why it's worse. You also get less options because it compresses your spin. You need 4 meters to do 1 spin instead of 2. Yeah, it doesn't feel like old HOR. It feels worse. I'm not even gonna write down the mech numbers. Just a waste of time. If you change direction with a new key, it's a damage loss because your hover guns despawn while you're changing directions. Mechanically speaking, it's just worse. Like, the time you spend in the drift mode to recover your meter feels bad. Okay, Argent Knight time. Does anybody know if I'm supposed to be running Argent Knight lead? I think it's Argent Knight lead, right? Will cezB still work? Will cezB last long enough? Or should I switch to Irene B? Because I honestly don't know how long I need to stay in burst. Think about getting Sushang gear and Pardo's gear next patch and skipping the Divine Key. Well, skipping the Divine Key is always risky because you never know when they're going to rerun it. Number 2, Divine Key is always plus 10 attack. People still remember how Argent Knight works. I never learned Argent Knight because by the time I got her, she was already out of meta, or like it was too late to catch up. But I did watch Nubskate's guide to refresh. It's like 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I'm supposed to do like the ult finisher too, huh? This makes it for a pretty neat sustain. Okay, I'm getting out of here. I don't think I'm doing that right. Is it 4 A's, hold for charge? If I do that twice and then finisher to shut the burst off? Okay, I forgot to shut the burst off last time. What a waste. Alright, refill Elf SP. Well, again, if you can afford to, you don't want to skip Divine Key releases because it's plus 10 attack at the end of the day. I feel like you can survive without Pardo's gear if you already have her weapon, right? If you have Pardo's weapon, then you should definitely, like, that's already really good. Yeah, bro rated himself. Hey, soy boy. Eddie, what's up? Is the key a downgrade for HOR? No, it's what's keeping her relevant. She's gonna get 2 new signature bosses that use the Divine Key. So Huodou and HoV and Abyss. And then Triple S Huodou. But I just feel like it's a mechanically, I just feel like you're going backwards in design. Like, the drift mode just doesn't add anything to her gameplay. "21 seconds. Is that even supposed to be... Wow, G3 damage just feels really bad, but I also have no idea what I'm doing. I feel like I should be getting a lot closer to HOR with these numbers, right? I'm doing like half the damage per second. HR got vill-v'd. Yeah, basically. HR got vill-v'd with that divine key. Yeah, and it doesn't help that they keep nerfing the divine key more numerically. They must have found something with internal testing that has caused them to nerf it even more. Because on CN, all the videos are like, yo, this divine key is only marginally better than DOR. I'd say that they're both kind of equally important. Probably I would prioritize the HR Divine Key and try to get Sushang Gear later, because it seems like Sushang Gear will have a lot of longevity. Oh shoot, I forgot to timestamp. Well, I'll have to check the VODs and adjust timestamps. We're in AKA testing. I have no idea what I'm doing on Argent Knight. So sorry Argent Knight mains. Yeah, if you're looking for, you just need more damage because you're competing in Nirvana and stuff, or you just want an account boost, Sushang Gear will be a solid pickup. If you're looking for more long-term account building for like the plus 10 attacks from Divine Keys and stuff, then do that. Now, caution, word of caution, because we have to say this every time. Don't just go pulling on the Divine Key banner because you're trying to get the non-guarantee uprate. Abyss Flower will be uprate, but there is no guarantee on that one. Yeah, I have no idea if I'm supposed to stay in that mode a little bit longer.
吧，冰霜的主人。极寒风暴。不要担心，我会保护你。准备就绪。要喝杯茶吗，舰长大人？ 遵命。危机还未解除。不要担心，我会保护你。
I feel like I should just make reaction videos to Marissa's beta videos. Do like a version 3 beta recap. But it's actually just version 1 content. Do you think he'll be upset? Hey, Yumikus. Okay, DPS felt better that time. Let's try with G4. I was button mashing a little bit more aggressively. So that seemed to feel a little bit better. Hey Yui. Yui, I need help. I don't know how to play Argent Knight. I'm trying to do 4 basics and then hold charge, but how long do I need to stay in burst? Is it like 2 sets of 4 basics, hold charge, and then finisher? Because that's what I've been doing. And I don't know if that's correct. All the affixes are for HR here too. Let me see what the attack difference is right now. 14-12 is basically no affixes. This is gonna be slightly worse. Well, this will be a good test to see if like the base stats can overcome slightly better affixes. It's only a difference of 40 attack. And we're still doing cezB. I don't know if cezB is lasting long enough. I feel like maybe Irene B might last longer. I honestly don't know if it'll make enough of a difference. Yeah, is it supposed to be 3 sequences and not 2? Because I've been doing just 2. Two is too short? Is that why my damage is so bad? Okay, let me back out. And go back to retest G3. But if 2 is too short, should I switch from cezB? Because won't Cezanne fall off by the 3rd sequence? And after ult, am I supposed to be opening with a charge attack, or do I, like, after ult I just start mashing attack regular? UE4 core. well, let's just give it a go.
开始。清扫战场。三尺之水，堪可结云。啊，来了！小心，天上要掉猫喽！苏醒吧，冰霜的主人。极寒风暴，准备就绪。
Okay, well that felt way better.
有何吩咐？
Yeah, but do I need to do a charge attack right after turning on burst before the first 4A to 1 charge?
要喝杯茶吗，舰长大人？休息能消除疲劳。妖精是非常骄傲。三尺之水，堪可结云。
Okay, so remember to hold B after ult to do the finisher.
你该减肥了。
Fourth A is the hold. Okay.
苏醒吧，冰霜的主人。极寒风暴。准备就绪。
I think I was too fast on the
要喝
holds.
杯茶吗，舰长大人？
I think I need to, it's gotta be like, you gotta let the 4th A go through before you hold, right? It's one of those like the Eden thing.
有何吩咐？妖精是非常娇弱的，你一定不舍得让我受伤。不要担心，
Let Elf ult come back up.
遵命。三尺之水，堪可结云。啊，来了！小心，天上要掉猫喽！苏醒吧，冰霜的主人。极寒风暴，准备就绪。要喝杯茶吗，舰长大人？妖精是非常娇弱的，你一定不舍得让我受伤，对不对？休息能消除疲劳。
It was basically 290.
危机还未解除。遵命。以心为鞘，以养利剑。啊！这把罐头砸扁他们！苏醒吧，冰霜的主人。
I kind of fumbled that one at the end. I'm not gonna take that one. I'm not gonna write that one down. I lost count of the sequences towards the end. Feel welcome back. It's testing. I mean, I honestly don't know what I'm doing with Argent Knight. Kinda getting better, but not really.
要喝杯茶吗，舰长大人？妖精是非常娇弱的，
6, 2, 6, 8.
不舍得让我受伤，对不对？有何吩咐？
Okay, one more with 3 sequence.
不要担心，感受剑心，以心为鞘，以养利剑。这把罐头砸扁他们！苏醒吧，冰霜的主人！极寒风暴。
Part of the problem too is that this mob actually resists Can's freeze at the end. So we're losing damage on the test dummy as the timer runs.
我刚才的表现好棒，快夸夸我嘛！有何吩咐？
Okay, so when we do our ANA test, we'll just, or the
要喝杯茶
LIU
吗？
QI test, we'll just do. We will do 3 sequences here. I'm just gonna ignore the 2 sequence results then, because I just, sorry. That's 14 attack, and here we're at like what, 360 attack? G4 1360 attack. Is that right? 23 seconds? I lost count of how many sequences.
舰长大人，尊命危机还未解除。尊命危机还未解除。感受三尺之水，堪可结云。啊，来了！这把罐头砸扁他们！苏醒吧，冰霜的主人！
All right, 1, 2, 3. I did something wrong. It should be higher than that, right? Is it the weapon active timing? Maybe it's the weapon active timing. I'm doing something wrong with the weapon active timing.
休息能消除疲劳。尊命，以心为鞘，以养利剑。啊，小心，天上要掉猫喽！苏醒吧，冰霜的主人！极寒风暴，准备就绪。
Just don't know how to play this character at all.
妖精是非常娇弱的，你一定不舍得让我受伤，对不对？ 要喝杯茶吗，舰长大人？遵命。
Have to let Elf regen.
不要担心。三尺之水，堪可结云。来，轻而易举，切吧罐头，砸扁他们！苏醒吧，冰霜的主人。
Okay, that went a little long. Am I staying in the basic attacks too long? I think I am. And I'm guessing with the weapon active, it should be like right as I charge, right? I feel like my peak with Ana was higher, but at this point it's really hard to tell if that was just because of affixes or not. Yeah. I mean, just from the small sample size testing, everything still looks like within enough margin of error that like it could be affixes right now, right? Because right now with G4, I'm at 1360 attack, so it's like almost 50 attack down, but we're still getting similar numbers. Buff the stack duration. I also want to try Irene B and just see if the longer duration helps. It's whatever. I think maybe the players that have her at triple S and want to play her against Helmaru cycles are still kind of interested in this data. So I know Gwent was asking about it before. Alright, let me try Irene B. I want to see Irene. I just feel like Cezanne probably falls off way too fast. But if you ran Irene, it'll be a little bit better. Yeah, so if you were on EU and you were in Ayanami Rei's bracket, or if you were on NA and you were in Gwent player's bracket, you probably saw them hitting high 100, like 800, even in Nirvana. It's the same. Total damage is less, but the DPS is more or less the same. Total damage is less because now we don't have, like, cezB for the first 2 charges. Well, that kind of blows. Yeah, Irene just consistently like 6.1 total damage done. Still hovering around that 250 to 260 range. So just stick with cezB. Stick with cezB if you have it. I'll do one more for the sake of. Didn't need to do that. I missed that last charge. Well, look at that. 288k DPS? Like, I don't know what accounts for this. Is it just like the... Once the stacks are gone, you just kind of like just use the finisher? And just don't charge attack anymore? Just use the finisher and just go on? I mean, okay, so I guess the rough conclusion for me anyways is like if the G4 has 50 less attack than the G3 from affixes, but I'm still able to get more or less the same amount of damage out, then with proper affixes, we should see that number go even higher. I just don't know the percentage, what it's gonna be like in terms of actual combat. But them reverting some of the initial version 3 nerfs to where G4 feels better than... I mean... If you're an Argent Knight enthusiast, you'll do whatever it takes, right? But if you have, what, only one set of ANA I don't know. You'd have to weigh that against how important it is to get your HR to a viable competitive state. But if you're trying to save fuel, I guess you could cope with ANA on Argent Knight for a little longer. Assuming you're planning on slacking on all the HR cycles, or just, I don't know, brute forcing it in Red Lotus. I need to take a quick break. I need to grab a snack. I'm getting a little hungry here. BRB. When we come back, it will be time for Abyss.
你刚刚是不是说了什么？再说一遍成吗？
He had his in Sinful? No, that's probably because he didn't play. If you don't play, you'll get relegated. But no, that shouldn't be right. His shouldn't. I don't know why his got sent to Sinful. That's weird. So what happens on CN beta is you have like a short cycle from from Friday to Sunday. It lasts like 2 days, and then you have like a whole week. But it more or less follows the regular cycle schedule. That doesn't make any sense though. Like, I feel like that shouldn't be. Cause I don't think we played any on. No, we did do a little bit, right? We did do a little bit on version 1. But I didn't play last weekend, or this past weekend, so I got relegated from Nirvana. You can see I have the -100. Did he have more than -100 on his, though? That doesn't make any sense, Kronos. I'm curious how that happened. Okay, so bleed vill-v. I think this is what we did last time, right? It was all Sinful Abyss.
留在这里了呢。
What did we have last time? I don't remember. You guys can check back on the VODs from last time. We're just gonna go ahead and play through everything else.
One sealed. vill-v system 去大家的。
Weird boss. No, we went over everything on the version 2 stress test. Remember, we figured a lot out that time.
舰长，请传配。以心为鞘，以养利剑。啊！我靠，你可减肥了！监控指令收到。
Am I even supposed to ult in phase 1? I don't think I am, right? I can probably just kill it with charge attack so that we save the SP. I think it's no type. I think vill-v is no type, but it's bleed. See, if we could do half spins still, we could have just done better. I think at that point it would have been faster to re-rotate, right? I'm gonna run this again. This time we just don't ult in phase 1. After weapon active, we just dump charges. This feels way better with double SJK though compared to before. It looks like there's some issues with Pardo. What? Okay, we have to use Turg here. That's even different than I thought. Hi, Fresno. G4 Stig is upgraded, but yes, it is replacing Ana. Yeah, Yui, that's what I said. That's what I said, man. That's what I said back in version 1. They should have just given the passive to restore meter on evade. It just feels like such a waste without it, you know? Yes, G4 will be more useful than Ana because you don't have the range restriction. There is an SP cost restriction though that favors HOR. Am I supposed to be using Bastet Cezanne here? Because I don't think she freezes. She only fills up that much trauma. Like the spin didn't fill any trauma on her. $15 multis or 15 pulls? Because if you got all that in 15 pulls, that's a lot per multi. But if it's 15 multis, is 7 Thunders the guarantee? You know, you guys are convincing me that despite Marissa's reach, like, not a lot of people actually are reading his info these days. Okay, for 15 pulls, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 5-star equipment pieces in 15 pulls is actually insane, Grim Skies. But yes, Fresnel, G4 is just better. Now that there was a point at the beginning of version 3 where people were doom posting because they had nerfed G4 and then they reverted the nerfs. Gotcha gamers and reading, yes. The old meme. There's a meme out there of a Venn diagram, and it's two, but it's actually, there's no overlap. It's just two circles. Okay, so you can freeze. Okay, so just still ult in phase 1. Still ult in phase 1. After Sheildbreak. But didn't we have last 2 runs we broke the shield, but then the trauma just didn't go through? I think, Fresnel, you should upgrade your existing ANA if your ANA is already affixed for HOR. There's a chance that if you pull for Star of Eden, the new Star of Eden Fresnel, there's a chance you can get a G4 piece there. Grim Skies, you haven't even gotten to the guarantee yet. It's a guarantee 50 to get 7 Thunders. You're only 15 pulls in. No, it wasn't part of QTE. I'm talking about the spin. The spin, Mr. Whatever. The spin applies rhyme trauma, but we had that one run where she was stuck at 2/3, and then I did a spin, and the spin didn't do anything. But maybe she backed out. I think here I'm supposed to not Jade Knight ult. Probably don't need the cannel at this point. Yeah, there's a lot of fine-tuning that can be done. There's still a lot of nuances to this fight I just don't understand. But the iron body isn't permanent, right? No, I messed up like on a filler rot. Let me go back to cezB. I mean, this feels way smoother. That felt way smoother, right? To do a mini rot while the shield is up, and then go for the freeze after it's down. I think this goes up to what, like 850? 830-ish? Well, maybe not that high anymore after Star of Eden got nerfed a few times. Okay, mobbing stage. I don't remember what this was. Was it Sheildbreak? Type counter? New mob stages. New side stages. What did we use last time? Oh. Triple DPS or triple supports. Well, we can do physical on one, and then we can try elemental on the second one. Which do you guys want to see on the second one? Probably Sushang team, right? Yeah, Miss Pink Elf would also be really good here because she has Sheildbreak in her kit too, right? Her leader skill. Arrow's ult's on cooldown. Man, those Homus are really screwing up with my targeting. Is it CN Red Lotus? Yeah, 445D. Sheildbreak. So I'm guessing that was Fringe. Oh, that was. This is probably Perilous, right? Let me do this one. Not Perilous. That would be Intermediate? Intensive? And then we'll do Pardo for this one. Seems very undertuned. I think it's like bonus damage when their shields are down. I think it's just part of the stage gimmick. Is there any noticeable difference if you max Pry Griseo weapon? I feel like prying Griseo's weapon should be like one of the last ones, because on my NA account, I've been able to hang on without needing it pry, but it also depends back if you're in Nirvana or not. Like if you're in Nirvana, then you want every advantage that you can possibly get. Oh crap, I forgot. Oh, I did not put Pardo in the team. Okay. Yeah, it just depends if you have something else, like a main DPS weapon that you need to like work up. For sure, if you have the extra mats and you're not saving up for something else, then yeah, do it. Yeah, if low on mats, I would probably just take the L on this cycle. If you're still able to at least get Red Lotus and be fine in Red Lotus, I feel like that's okay. Yeah, fragile, I think it really is just the weather for this stage, right? Because like even H2O is just dunking against type counters. Granted, she's supposed to be strong at double S. Oh, but the HS was also double S when we did the other stage. Yeah, it's just how it's gonna be light if you don't have max equipment. But I feel like if you're in Red Lotus, it shouldn't be an issue. You just kind of handle it, right? This is Ice RPC. Okay, H2O, Huodou, JK. RC says B, JK, S. So this will be kind of fun, especially right after having played the most recent cycle. Normally, but now you have a plus 40% total damage buff, right? And you also have Griseo bleed damage supplementing. Oh, this is not who we want to play this with. I want to just do this with... Do you guys want to see this with HOR? I mean... It's not going to be better than this, right? But we've also... Yeah, well, let's just do this. Because that's what I wrote down in the notes.
起来很热情呢。别过来！来个炸弹！闪烁剑心，银随异动。
I kind of screwed up, but we'll just keep going.
啊，到我了。
We'll just keep going.
什么情况？去吧，罐头，砸扁他们！是时候要出这本3尺之水，堪可结云。
Ellie boring already.
送你一点惊喜。
All right.
照耀大地。飞向远天吧，要踩好节奏哦。以我为始，以我为终。啊，等！
You got demoted to Red Lotus because you didn't have... No DA is no problem. You just gotta remember, the Fireside stage is about Ignite. You could bring a Ranger's Cross and you can bring any other type of DPS. You could play that stage physical if you wanted to. You could even do it with Ice, as long as you bring in Ignite.
要出发了，罐头。
And you can also just ignore the stage gimmick and brute force with physical too.
以心为鞘，以养利剑。星星划过的时候，要记得许愿哦。哇，好高好高！要踩好节奏哦。以我为始，以我为终。 别心急嘛，有这里。抓到你了！这么近的距离，你会不好意思吗？
I fumbled a lot. That can probably be pushed pretty comfortably into 800, right? This is a fight though, because of the pace that we've seen with Haxor Bunny, Jade Knight, because there's more animations involved, did feel a little bit sluggish. I don't know what you thought of that one. Yeah, see, HoF AE Raven, you have to ignite with AE. Otherwise, your enemies aren't going to be taking as much damage. And you have a lot of enemies that are just, like, HP sponges. Why do I not use the evasion on the ult? Because it's just a gather. It's just a gather. Time fracture doesn't change a thing for us in Abyss. I'd rather be spending that time mashing a button that actually is doing real damage. Maybe I'm forgetting something about it. Yeah, 445D, blah blah blah. Yeah.
到我了，没过去。形随意动。啊，到我了，要出发了，罐头，小心，天上要掉猫喽！是时候露出真本事了。 以心为鞘，以养利剑。万剑归宗，到我了。我一直给你收到重装小兔。Right on.
I guess I should ult but save the Cezanne. Except in Memorial Arena against Hephaestus, I still tried to get the evade out because I wasn't sure if I needed the time fracture or not. Yeah, I mean, HR is kind of fun. Like, I don't like just waiting, holding one button. It just, that whole sequence just feels really slow when you're waiting for the Star of Eden to recover your meter. Sushang DPS on Hephaestus. I guess both will just keep doing this, right? For every ice boss, we'll do an H2O run and an HR run. And an HR run. I don't know. I'll go until I get too tired. I don't think I'll do all the bosses because I like Abyss Cosma I don't really want to do. The spin feels good. I don't the spin is all right. The spin is all right. The drift is the drift is a little disappointing. Full Bastet? Okay. Let me run out of SP. Let me run into some SP issues first. That's such a debate. Did you guys see that? 1% HP left. I see what you mean. You want the 3 set, so you make that freeze last a little bit longer. You get a little bit more of a damage window. But then the trade-off is like you're doing less damage, so how do we juggle that? Especially at this temperature, right? I think at higher temperatures where you might need a mini rot for cleanup, or just 2 rots altogether, I think you're right. But, you know, all the players playing in Nirvana can make those adjustments as they see fit. Spin alt purple. But do I need purple at all if the alt drops it? If the alt already applies it? Or does purple just refresh the duration? I was so worried about tripping the Cezanne cooldown. How was the Turg Margrave on her? I didn't test Turg Margrave. Unfortunately, I don't think I'm gonna have time to test Turg Margrave. Like that. Oh, whoops. Well, not like that. I had the thing ready, but we ended up preemptively shooting it while the big explosion was going out. At least make this like regen SP. I don't know. I don't know at this point.
Engine drive. Shift up. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, I don't have time to test the Turg Margrave. I think Marissa put a video about it, but you can definitely cope with it. It's almost midnight. Is there any other? Oh, Range Assaka. This is the one that Kronos wanted to see, right? Range Assaka. You guys want to see Type Counter Kasumi, or you guys can find enough footage of that one? I felt like last time the version 2 testing on Benares and Helmaru was really fun. Yeah, but when you alt back, it applies both. Kronos, who did you want me to test for this? Okay, I guess we can just test Ice Team here. And this will probably be our last one. Ranged Assaka. For this, do you think I should go Turgenev with Paganini M? for the extra shield break. Yeah, okay. This will be hilarious.
来一场华丽的舞会吧，要跟上我的步伐啊！啊，到我了！哎，三尺之水，堪可结云。形随意动。
I'm gonna have to ult on at least one other character.
啊，到我了！来个炸弹！感受剑心之动。三尺之水，堪可结云。万剑归宗。这个怪物，砸扁他们！
Alright, Fresnel, thanks for hanging out. So, Fresnel, this would be a situation where you would evade to gather. Pop-up says that if you tune it, yeah, you tune it. You want to tune it. It's a divine key. If you don't tune it, you're not gonna get your plus 10 attack. Tune it. Kind of screwed up there. I feel like optimally that would be an easy 7. Well, maybe not easy, but definitely 700 is doable. Okay. Bob, You cannot craft the pry unless it is tuned. It is a divine key. It must be tuned before you craft the pry arm. It won't allow you to even pry arm it unless it's tuned.
Bronya 抵达战场 ，Bronya 行动态。翻矢之水，堪可劫云。切吧罐头，砸扁他们！守护指令收到。Switch engine drive. Shift up. 1, 2, 3. 请引教太师之意。翻矢之水，堪可劫云。来了！来个炸弹！
Are you serious? Huh, HR can't get past the type counter. That sucks. That was fun back in a year ago when ranged Assaka was first introduced at 400 disturbance. Like, it wasn't pretty, but you could still do HR on this fight. Alright, well, never mind. We could do this team with, Silverwing.
总算从会议室里出来了。
DOR with Liu Qi. Try it with DOR. We'll revisit DOR after this as like a final meme.
抵达战场。以兵为鞘，以养利剑。万剑归，去吧罐头，砸扁他们！自由开火，
I just needed 1 SP and she has to like auto 3 times just to get the SP. Man, so sad. You can stall out that shield regen. That's so silly. Okay, one last time with the memes. This time HOR with Star of Eden or DOR. Not Star of Eden.
Rona 抵达战场。
Man, this is so silly.
到。S 级战术。之水，坎坷结云。
哎呦！
以心为窍，以养利剑。任务指令收到。重装小兔 ，Red。啊，到我了！万胖，你可减肥了！以心为窍，以养利剑。突破战场。S 级战术。Switch engine drive. Shift out. 1, 2, 3. 啊，到我了！自己去，嗨！请领教看之力。以心为窍，以养利剑。From 行动。S 级战术。来了！来个炸弹！去吧，罐头，打扁他们！感受剑心之力。三尺之水，坎坷结云。轻而易举。重装小兔 ，Red。以心为窍，以养利剑。突破战场。S 级战术。来个炸弹！请领教看之力。万剑归宗。
Wow. This really does feel like 2021.
是布朗尼亚的胜利。
I'm pretty sure when I cleared this at 400D on the old setup with Haxer Bunny, with AE, it was about the same score. I think that's gonna be it for tonight. Thanks everybody for hanging out. 6.1 coming to global and SCA soon. Sushang gear, get it if you can afford it. If you can't, well, she's free, right? You'll survive. Star of Eden, get it if you can afford it. Not my preferred style of play with the drift mode, but you'll want to have it for Huodou and HoV. So just depends what your goals are. All right, thanks everybody. It's gonna be it. It's gonna be it. Free 10 pull when it goes live. I don't think there's gonna be a Stigmata box. I think it's just a free 10 pull. Free 10 pull on the Sushang gear banner. Sushang.
Pauline, give me a second. Hello?
You know how to say corn in Cantonese?
Sok mai?
Haha, soup